Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a scroll background color and text change animation in Framer. I got the idea from a Webflow website that uses scroll snapping, but unfortunately Framer doesn't currently have this feature. Hopefully it will be added soon. To experiment, I built a test project and found a workaround. While it's not true scroll snapping like on Webflow, I adjusted the positioning based on section height to achieve a similar effect. Keep in mind, the result may look slightly different depending on your screen size. As always, I'll share the remix link in the description, so make sure to check it out. I'm Imran from Cycloto. Let's get started. First, create a project, then make it stack, zoom out a bit, press F on your keyboard to add a frame, and draw a frame like this. Change the width to fill. We will change the height later. Right click on it, create component, and make this layer a component. Name it, I guess, main. Set the height 800 pixel. Again make it stack by clicking this layout. Press T on your keyboard to add text. Write this text. Select it, scroll down, change the font to Inter Display. Change the color to this color. Increase the font size to 150. Make it bold. And reduce the letter to, I guess, 0.3. Now duplicate it 3 more times by pressing Ctrl plus D. Select all and wrap them into a stack by pressing Ctrl Alt Enter. Change the direction to vertical. Update the text here. Change the layer name to, I guess, text. Set the height 180 pixel. Scroll down, overflow, clip. Again select all the layer and wrap them into another stack. Name it, I guess, wrapper. Set the position type absolute and set the top value, I guess, 0. Now select the text. Again wrap them into another stack. Name it container. Scroll down, change the fill color to this color, and now set the height, fill, perfect. Click this variant 1 and click this variant to create another variant, total of 4. Select the variant 2, container, scroll down, change the color to this color, click here, this wrapper, tweak the value to make the second text appear on the canvas. So add some negative value, I guess 180. Now do the same for the rest of the variant. Click here, but first let's change the color here to this color. Click here and change the color to this color. Click this wrapper, change the value to minus 360 or I guess 80. Perfect. Select the text and change the color to this color. Lastly, click here, tweak the value, I guess 580 or 70, maybe 60. Finally, let's add the loading bar, this bar here. So again, go to the variant 1, zoom in a bit, press F on your keyboard to add a frame and draw a frame like this. Change the position type to absolute. Click here to align it horizontally center and pin it to the bottom. Position it slightly lower at the bottom. So click here, drag it to the bottom like this. I guess 130. Let's see. Set the height 3 pixel and set the width 1. Let me explain. At the start of the project, there's no bar visible. As soon as we scroll down, the bar begins to expand. So we set the initial width to 1 and then gradually increase it. Now scroll down and change the color to this color. Name it line. Go to the variant 2, this variant, click this line, set the width 600 pixel and change the color to this color. Now the variant 3 line, set the width 800, scroll down. Finally variant 4, set the width 1000 pixel, scroll down, change the color to this color. Also here. Our layout and content are ready. So let's move on to creating the scroll variant. Click this home, change the height to fit content, or you can set it viewport like 100 VH. Now wrap this main into another stack and name it container. Set the position type sticky. As you can see, the frame stays sticky while the bar moves down as we scroll. That's why we made this layer sticky. Next, extend the height to ensure the sticky scroll effect works properly. So set the height, I guess 3200. And now click this desktop, set the height, fit content. Again click this container, set the align start. To make the scroll variant happen, we need to set up a trigger. Think of it as telling framer, change the color and text once the trigger reaches the middle of the canvas. So again press F and draw a frame like this, name it 1, set the height I guess 10, drag it and drop it to the container, change the position to absolute, align it center and set the top height 800. We can change the fill color to see the frame. There is our frame, I mean the trigger. Since we have 4 variants, we will need to set 4 corresponding triggers. So duplicate it 3 more times. Click here, set the position I guess 1400, next 2200 and finally 2800. Now click here, scroll down, scroll section and name it 1. Click here, change the name to 2, scroll section 2. Now it's time to add animation. Click this main, effects, scroll variant, trigger, section in view, set the viewport center, section 1, set the variant 2, add section 2, set the variant 3, set the variant 4. Now let's give it a preview to see if it's working or not. No, it's not working. Let's fix the problem here. The sticky is applied to the container, but it should be on the component instead. So change the position to relative. Click this main, change the position to sticky. Now let's give it a preview to see if it's working or not. Yes, it's working. As you can see, we can remove the fill color here. Select all of the trigger and remove the fill color. Now let's see. Also, as you can see, there is a dot here, you may notice, but there's no line on our project. So go to the component, click here or double click on it, click this line and set the opacity to 0. But setting the opacity to 0 will apply it to all variants. So click this variant to this line and this line, change the opacity to 1. Now let's give it a preview. Perfect. You can also adjust the trigger positioning, like decreasing it will require less scrolling, while increasing it will make you scroll more. I'll leave this part up to you, so you can tweak it based on your preferences. And that's how you can easily create a scroll variant animation. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's been it, and I'll see you in the next video inshallah.